Hey guys, welcome in. Happy Doomsday. A bit of a surprise streaming on the Thursday. How you all doing? I hope you're having a good week. We didn't make it to the Monday stream as always, as expected, and tomorrow is going to be disgusting, probably. So let's rather get the stream in today than not at all this week. What could we get here? How about a free patch of seeds? Because, well, don't need a dupe, and these are not like super great either. Yes, and then we don't have power because reasons. For one, we're out of hydrogen, pretty much, which is to be expected because we didn't use a lot of power for these guys, which is what? 14, 600, 9, 840, 16, 24, 25, 2.5 kilowatts, roughly. Yeah, in general, let's just cut you off and maybe give you a bit of automation. Yes, let's just give you a battery over here. We've got a lot of cobalt again, and there's more stored away. Just thinking. There's no space here, is there? For a breaker, I will take the automation, we put a breaker in here. New pay on top. Is this actually gonna work? It should work then. Right. And so if we have lots of power, you give a green signal. And if not, we don't... What? Wait. You gotta stay offline for now, thank you. And if not, you get the other one. So there goes... that. And you could, we don't turn you on yet, just make this thing go full power. What's our achievement that we've got? 1 year. Yes, it's been a few cycles. And yes, we've got that, sure. And I think we need another mod that always turns harvesting plants off. Just like not harvesting, not deconstructing other buildings. Right, now let's go keep this going. Making more natural tiles, one tile at a time. 2, 3, you're good. You're done as well. That means we don't need a pip in here. I'll just send you guys both down. These seeds should be fine. I want to keep one, so we can copy paste your settings and don't have to search for seeds. Hello Doro, welcome in. Happy Doomsday. Over here we want to bring power over and maybe keep the space for additional incubators. So you go all the way to the side, and here we'd like to replace this. There should just be a replace option for that, no? I get the power in place for now. Do we have power back? We apparently have power for suits and cooking, and that's a good thing. We are still below 250 kilos. Okay. Anyone idle? No, good. Yes, this side. I still want to connect. So we once had the idea of connecting these two together, because then we can just heat this up to a point where we can leave it without having ice forming and breaking the sieve, or rather the pipe after. Maybe we just do a heat up of the extracted liquid. Then we can also just connect the other ones together, and we can use all these liquids for cooling purposes on the side. Might be a good idea too instead. You need some attention here for sure. What's your pressure? Yo man, that's a lot of heat. Let me bring this down first. I guess I'll put a bottle of... Are you active? Yes, you are. I want to have a big fat bottle of crude oil, which we can just drop over here. I don't think we take crude oil away anyway. Is there anything else we're doing? Isotema 2. Yeah, well, it's a forever project. Let's send back up hydrofilter. We should just put that in, no? Here, you go do loopy loop, and then I have an extraction bit. Also, Something. We gotta deal with that liquid. Can we just have you go in here? Use these buffer tanks for now, and then we send everything else on through here. And excess is going to be made into oxygen. Right. There's a ton of piping here that we probably don't need. I should just keep it. I just want to clean my base up a bit more, but then that will cause issues potentially. We can get all of you removed for sure. Or can we? Regret. We might want to use this for now. For liquid locks to keep the pips in check, but no, not here. We can get you going. Is this 4? This is 4 and all are 3 apart, right? Like you are going to be exactly in here, except you're also lagging like crazy. And I will miss you and your target spot. Oh my god, the thing is lagging so bad. And people are working on pipes. That's not helpful here. That's the one. Okay, that's perfect. All of you, get your tiles. Yes, there's no debris in here. You were stopped. Did cancel that earlier. Okay. Whichever is fine now. Yes. And this is all to be, well, properly remade. On the topic of remaking things, I wouldn't mind. I think these tiles are looking, well, not quite as strongly blue as cobalt tiles. I wouldn't mind putting a few of these in places to get a bit of heat exchange going. Especially over here, this needs to be a bit normalized. So we can get no satisfaction. So we can get in some heat exchange, make the right hand side hot enough so our nuclear waste doesn't go and freeze. Right? And then that just means we gotta do some heat management here for sure. You're also getting hot, maybe just do a cooling loop all the way from here to here, and then for now just normalize the temps. Yes, you. Let's see. What is my power goals here? 77, 77. Can you just go up to like 95, 90? You just keep this going. And we build up hydrogen as a backup. That would be great. And you start at like 85 to 50 or so. You can just run this real good. Wait, you're on. You're gonna get filled up first, yes. And as of yet, we are not doing that. The breaker is on. Wait, if you're... Yes, the breaker is on even if the shut-off is on the handle of the conductive plate. Cool. You go. And fill this up real good. You're just running all the time anyways. Okay, what about the left-hand side? You have no extraction point as of yet. I wouldn't mind if you just were running all the time. In general, we are not taking out water here, and I do want to make this into a room. So you can't have a door here. How large is that? 120, this is way too much. This is also way too much. Yeah, well, we'll just remake this setup with the extraction bit. You take this away and you just bring things down. This is active? Yeah, this is active. You should be able to send stuff down. Oh no, not. You confused. You will be able to work in just a second. And then we close you all off. Here, and here there should be a bunch of power rooms. Except this is only one turbine, so you won't be a power room. Well, that is most unfortunate, no? How big is that? 90 whatever? How big is that? 1.6. That is too big, but this one's gonna be fine. So in general, how about we just put some metal tiles on top? At least for the most part. This is gonna be one big room, and you will be just... Well, and we do want to have these tiles anyways, because there will be some heat exchange here in the future. For our debris coming out of the steam room. Yes, and also these double ladders are, well, excessive and not supposed to be here. Let's see, you will be coming one further in all these spaces. Keep those ladders to jump over, and the fire pole gonna go away. This goes in here. That will make the base look a lot more streamlined and nice. Okay, sweet. You can bring things up too. And you guys don't have power yet. There is... what's your temp? 109. Okay, that doesn't do anything yet. You just brought in a lot of gold stuff here too. I'll recycle from you. This is all steam, yes. I will need a patch of petroleum. Do we have that? This 900 whatever kilos, this is 300 whatever grams. I know there's a bunch of small pops here. I wanna see if I can get a big one. No. 6 kilos, these are bigger. 4 kilos-ish. And tiny, okay. This would be enough, I just don't want you to get cooked in here yet. So, step 1. Wait for this to explode. Step 2. Move the hot cobalt over here. Step 3. Lay off crude on the bottom and then petrol on the top from the right to the left. So this is all filled up with liquid. Close it off, liquid lock it. Make it a vacuum. Then your debris will just be cooled from within the vacuum, and it's gonna just sit here. Take it out, move it through the floor, and pop it. Just to make sure this gets actually properly cooled. Yeah. Gotta keep an eye on that. You. Drop liquid. If just put the tile here, it might destroy things. Don't want to see that. Okay. We still can't get over here. Here, let's help you all out a little. And that is the... alright, yeah, there's our big build. Be hot and cold, hot and broken. There's a chance we can remake this out of different material. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. It might or might not remove. Use skill. Might or might not remove the blueprint from behind. We'll have to see. I do want to have a nice pier down here. Yes, I think we'll just drop the rest. I do want to have a nice, kind of far away, not block, nice, not too far away box around this. We just leave some space here so you are just not connected and progress winning. No heat transfer. This guy, you can just be, hold on. I don't mind this magma solidifying. Being silly, we just put this over here. Yes, we are still waiting for this guy. The hot debris, we can dump it on top of here. It's not that hot and there's a lot of steam. I'm confident. Okay, this is enough now. I'm confident we can move that in here, no problem. And with a dispenser, we just sweep it over it. Whatever gets carried through and heats their surroundings is fine. It's the super cold ice biome. This guy. You won't melt. You are gonna be A-okay. And then there's this hot stuff on the right hand side. Can we just go ahead and connect you together? Make some, you know, equalizing of these biomes. This is way too cold anyways. Ah yes, good. Good tower things in here. You are perfectly replacing that as we wanted to see. And then the floor here. If I have a tile, I kind of want to replace this one, I think. You might on accident destroy one of the gases, which would have liquid here, which would be high pressure. which would pressure only down. We would have to have 3 tiles here, so we just leave those 2 in for now. We have 1 keeping you in place on the side. This is what? Excuse me. This is not the material I was looking for. You are evil, oops. You are evil duplicants. I don't mind this stuff melting or whatever, but I don't want it here. Okay, let's get you down. You're gonna do this over at the corner, just like that. Here, then we replace this over the corner. We can still go in this way to get the debris out. And that's that. We have to make this into another material again. Well, we could have just left it as gold, I guess. You would be connected to the outside anyway, but I want to have it steel just for a bit of extra heat resistance, just in case things heat up. The gold, we empty that bottle so you can solidify once we open this space up. Yes, we get that back. We can remove all the hot stuff in theory. We will in a bit. We're gonna go ahead and start from the top, maybe. Take this top to bottom, yes. And that will have more debris fall on top of here, potentially. We can maybe get a catcher for now, so we don't actually cook you again. Not a bad idea. Right. The refined carbon here. Maybe a good idea, maybe not. Let's see how that goes for us. And open this space up. Are you trapped? No. 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 Excuse me. Wash. You're idle, actually. Can't you can do super hard digging. There's lots of stuff to do here. That doesn't seem right. You have a black hat. You can dig all that stuff. We have 2 people that are not fully trained. And Rowan still needs more training, as does Loopy, who's now finished though. Could give you some mechatronics as well still. But no, you wanted to be a rancher, and there is your I'm a critter rancher tier 2 hat. Right, Rowan, you still take some time. Build, tile, okay, that was a lie. That was just a lie. Fine then. How's my natural tiles going? Wait, what? Oh, I just told you to decon all this. Yeah, no. Let's wait for that. Excusez-moi. This is not the tree I was looking for. Uproot. Blossom. The rest is acorns. Sweet. Sweet. That reminds me, we haven't gotten... Let's all of this, just in case. We haven't gotten any allergy medicine yet. Period. Let me just open this up. Well, I'll have this open for now, yes. We have no allergy medicine yet. Which we want for Nagi, because Nagi is allergic. And we don't have a large number of blossom seeds. We need those, right? We have like 31. It's not nothing, but you know. These are rooms. What is your problem? Possible room, hospital, rec room. Remove conflicting building. Oh, you don't like these in here? That's kind of unfortunate. You wanna move that into here or something. Alright. We move our triage gods to the top left. Has the wind tunnel been used? Activity. Last cycle. Well, I guess not. You guys should have more bread first and foremost. Starting with schedule. Copy. Sure. We start with copy, and then we go copy. And new schedule apparently. That's all 3s. Almost. Just one more, two more. Yeah, kinda. I wanna have you down there. Let's go. When you all, well, I don't want to have you sitting there alone. So no, you go down by one. I should just rename those. Leo's gonna come in here and complain. But I'm actually here to give you more downtime. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? You are a night owl, you don't benefit from anything here. Oh, wait, this was way too much. I mean, you could get 6 downtime too. Theoretically. Anyways, we didn't have anyone with morning owl. Morning owl? Early riser. On the early times. Downtime. Okay. Can we maybe move the dark sign in here? Or up here? Oh, that's even better, I think. Because we don't have any space here to begin with. This can just be closed off. Like so. Look at all these pretty rooms. Triage. Maybe I'll put a non-working part in here to make sure this is a proper room, just so the overlay looks better. Shoot, you people. You hips. What? What? Why can't I pick that up? Uproot. There we go. Building. How did we destroyed the liquid? What are you people doing? That's a lot of natural gas. There is no source of natural gas in here. Theoretically. Except for this. Are you all froze? Why? Did you cool down from debris falling on top? And then something fell into here as well. Okay, yeah, there's still 2 gases in here, so this is blocked off. Okay, sure. You can refreeze here. What's your activity? You're dormant for 20 whatever cycles. Okay. You're gonna be annoying. We could it's gonna break anyways, no? And you are basically, oh my god, you're full of gas. Is that what Redneck wanted? This is a Redneck situation without Redneck being involved. Just wondering how I want to stabilize this. Here, let's go with that one first. I mean, we have some magma here that we could knock to close things off again. Wouldn't mind if you did. And then there's no sweeping happening on the map, I'm pretty sure. There's no errands here. So we can go tell this guy. Again, there's more stuff to be done. We can go tell this guy, sweep only everything. And then just take the nonsense away. All of it, really. Cobalt, yeah, you're fine. Cobalt, yeah. You can continue closing this off from the bottom. This is gonna be solid, this is gonna be filled up. We kinda still wanna get in here. There will be a solid over here eventually, we just didn't use that before. Going in here, maybe like this. Abyssal above is good. Would then like to make you into a solid to have a liquid lock here. Gonna be still silly. No, we're gonna close you off here. And maybe like this. So we can suck out all the gases. There could be a liquid lock, maybe. And then along the bottom, we'll come down. You go along the bottom, this is gonna be rebuilt. You're gonna break things here. That's gonna be maybe a break, yes. Most importantly, we wanna get those blob. And stuff in here can be removed too. Can we reach this? No. There. Okay, I need more mobility, guys. No. No bueno. Okay. I'll leave that be for now. Try to get some mobility. And what do you need? The toilet and the dining table. Are you joking? The problem with that is you're gonna be super stupid about this. You go downtime, toilet, go over here, grab food, and have to walk back instead of using the dining table. Which is why we can turn off the dining table now. For the toilet, we can just have a dummy here. And for the dining table, the question is... We could have you on the wall. We could have a wall toilet as well. Just for funsies. No, listen. Listen, dude, mate, buddy. You just go... get one of these and we turn it off. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna work out just fine. As for the apothecary, we gotta find a space for that. We have up to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 would be 24. Not exactly yet 100% certain how I want to go with that going forward. In terms of total loop numbers, but... or potentially expanding this, we won't expand this. We can always go down. No, this is good. Apothecary, that thing, yes. We gotta make pills somewhere. We could just go squeeze something in here on the side, really, if we wanted to. We do want airflow. Is this a good or a bad spot? I don't know. It's certainly a dead end. And that space is gonna be unused. Oh, Apo. Let's get you in here. Automation wise, well, there's a problem for you. We can move the stuff up here with a weight plate. This is supposed to be open for airflow, because else you will get us pop teardrops. There's pressure here. Also, we see someone in here, which is nice. And the first to be on the vertical event tunnel is Redneck. Spreading the farts. And there's the uptime. Perfect, okay. And I'm sure it's also blowing away all the hot air, scalding his poor little fingers and hands and whatnot. Don't tell me we can't make this. Give me the copper, gold, gold. Bring this over here. What's your temp? 1500 or whatever. Okay, and you're gonna go around here too. I'm gonna bring this in again, remove the debris. And that should fix up a few things, except everybody's hurting. Which is not so great. Hey Croc, welcome in. Who farted there? No one. It was the game using the wrong material. So this was made out of sedimentary rock. We cancelled it. The sedimentary fell on top of here and into here, freezing the magma, closing the lock, and the lock was made with hard natural gas. And that escaped, because the game... Well, I guess we took... I never, ever used sedimentary rock for this here, so I don't know how that ever came to be selected. But yeah, that happened. And everybody's scowling. Of course, we gotta just make sure we have enough triage codes and things will be slow for a bit. I can turn this off right here. At least we get the robots. And everything looks neat. And also, someone might die. It's up to the bot to take care of most of things. Especially moving... This will flip between states for a little while longer than I wanted. We need to get rid of all these items here. And then we have a bottle to re-lock things. On this side... This side's gonna be just fun. ultimately beautifully remade too. This might break things even further. Maybe the funnest part of all of this. The most fun of the funnest parts. Let's go see if we can mod more of the magma. Relocate you here. This can't be modded either. This can be dumped though. You tried moving it, didn't you? Shoot, it's gonna solidify and then no, yes. What's your temp gonna be here? Maybe use doors to crush the gases, not pump. I could just fill it up, but then we're gonna make more cooling here. You mean like on the bottom? That might be easiest, yes. Right now I don't want to take out the gases because... Wait, you're still just barely in the grounds. Yeah, if we have too little gases in here, it's gonna break things. I don't want that. I first gotta reseal this, so I first want that stuff to be taken away. And then more magma in here. Wait, what are you doing? Oh yes, move the bottle. But before we can open that bottle, you gotta take away the debris that's cold. And this is also still cooling down. So you just gonna be, make sure be on this side and you're gonna be fine. And then, oh, talk about gases. This is still a thing, isn't it? Spectrograms. You wanna open this up for airflow? And these pumps are not the most efficient, are they? Yeah, we had a bit of an oxygen incursion here too. Small accidents. They always have to happen. Get some in here. Can have more. That's plenty of pumps though. Yeah, let's get one extra. And you guys. And then up here there should just be something else over here now. Maybe even in here. Let's leave it on this side. Because... right over here. Because not crossing the pipes. Sure. Let's get you... this can be removed. Or connected. You add more plastic, it will be safe, sure. Yes. Certainly. There's no danger here at all. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, there's exactly 3 things that could go wrong. That's this, this, and this. And they are not even evaporation temp. You could spill the naphtha down here though. That would be extra fun. Oh, we gotta do something here too. Yeah, that's exactly where I need you to be to move the plastic around. Fun times. It's gonna be fine. And now the dupes have 2 construction sites, which is gonna be no problemo at all. Let's go empty this out. And then we can just suck things up. You say... yes. And dang, why is my nose so itchy right now? Bah, it's really annoying. Let's get you in. This might not get hot enough. Yes, you actually are getting hot enough for this to be not refreezing. We'll see. Even if it does, there's gonna be liquid in the left. We will want to remake here as well to get the debris out though. Not right now. Not right now. Let's first go get more magma in. Then this one's gonna be extra annoying. We gotta just suck things up in here, don't we? And this part is gonna be especially annoying because we kinda gotta close you off first. That means tile of the proper material that is not hot. Dude, my allergies are striking right now. let's open you up. I didn't mean for this to be filled up, but you could just be filled up. I don't mind either way. I do still want to reuse that setup with a pump connected to a door to control and keep things out of this tile. Because if things break in here, stagnant magma, then ew. Then just ew. So we're gonna go, shoot, we're gonna rebuild you first as well. Let's see. Like we're gonna rebuild this before we can do extra tiles here to keep the gases out. Yeah, this is gonna be a liquid lock eventually, so we have to initialize this whilst having a vacuum here, sort of. Yes, fun times. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of the abyssal light up here. This ladder is... So we have a door here, right? Open, close, control things. There goes the thingy on top. To control the flow going out with a reservoir. The reservoir goes and controls the pump. I would like to get more alarms. The pump will be... Reservoir input is into here. Let's go through here. This is outside, this is vacuum inside. We're gonna preheat you as much as possible. This is not hot yet. This door is nice and hot. We get you through here. This one will cool down again more than I want you to. Okay, that looks good though. Then I need you all to be able to go around here, so first build that ladder please. This is filled out, this is gonna be closed off. Good, excellent. Over here, this is kind of hot. Are you hot enough to break things? Yes, you are. Our heat transfer is mostly going through here. You are not naphtha killing hot enough. Should we introduce naphtha into this? Maybe make this into insulation first. Then things are going to be certainly without any problems. I'm confident. This can be open. This is going to closed. This is going to be a tile, like so. And you need automation or stuff from the outside. As of now, just get a on-off bit. Right, and your output is here. The other guy on this side is here. This is vacuum. You should be safe. This wall shouldn't heat up. You're going to be exposed to the elements. This is vacuum. In theory, we should be fine with cobalt. If cobalt dies, you turn off and things are going to be safe anyways. So we kind of have safe redundancy. I also want this bit to be heated up, I guess. I can't move hot magma yet. I kind of would like to do that before starting everything else. Cannot you again. Most of it. Bring that in here. Yeah, I did expect this bit to freeze potentially. That is fine. And take away the cold stuff. You're gonna be removed. And then we have to have a few pumps in here. Can we lock this? You're gonna be frozen. On the other side, let's go freeze this fully just by connecting it together. Magma goes in. It goes in. And the gold will just be... The gold will actually be silly. Okay, you broke free again, that's good. And they will just be cooked up. That works for us. You look great now, actually. Minus that one bit. What is your turn? If we open this bottle, big one first. You have heat. You can put heat. Empty bottle. I need to reopen that to take the debris out. Is all. This is fine. Is it though? Oh, this could be nice cold stuff here too, no? And that might cool down things we don't want to cool down. For now, just close this off. And we'll have an entry point. Oh, can't have a liquid here. We could theoretically come in from the top. Will you ever spill over sideways? Wait. Am I wrong? You're right next to this. We could give you an extra space. No point doing that. You'd be here. This is alright. We could have a tile here to keep you in check just in case. What was that weird sound? Okay. Keep you in check. Let's froze again. I think we opened that bottle. This was not enough liquid. Here, do that one. Yes. Right. Well, we can do a tile here. And maybe here too. To get in and out. We'll even make this part of a liquid log. I just don't want to use a... Well, we can just move that magma in a circle for now. Well, that's a good idea. Except I have no room here to drop it. Move this up by one. Great, you're gonna freeze something again. You're nice and hot on the side, yes, okay. The idea is to drop it up here. But there's still gases in here. First of all, you're hot, right? Get rid of that contact point. Yes, we could use uranium. I don't trust it. They will freeze it. 1, 6, 1. Shouldn't have more trust in after. That stuff is not made for this environment either. Okay, you're gonna get that in here. Wait, this is locked off. We should just start getting the gas out. We have power right here. Just get a bunch of pounds in there. Maybe leave this open for now. Get some over there. Go around the side. You can open this up though. Make airflow easily. And one in here. How much plastic do we have? Oh, this is going up nicely. Is this here power? Yeah, power connected. Here maybe. Down here, destroy things. Hey, gases. Moving gases. My favorite pastime, almost. Except not really. Okay. And where do we sunk this? There's no unnatural tiles here. Ah, look at this guy. Doing a fine job already. Oh, we gotta remove stuff from here too, then, I guess. Sure. Let's make some unexpected sour gas. Get this guy in here too. And I guess if we have a pump down here, this is gonna just keep things from gases from going through anyways, but yes. Get all this out as well, because since we're here. And we have power, right? We have plenty of power. There's plenty of power here. No. This pipe is empty. Did you guys ever get tuned? No. Because we never made this into 2 rooms that are small enough to do that. So you're still missing a door here. And you can't build that here because heavy wet wire. Okay, Well, in that case, do we have any other extra access point here? Not yet. I'll get you in here. Bring the power around for the time being. What's in these liquids? I have no idea. This gotta be... Hold on, we can just send you through. We actually had this prepared. Okay, that's good. So none of this matters. I guess I would not empty this old pipe here. Would be great. Okay, with a door in this place, which no one is doing, that should be 2 separate power rooms that you can power up fully. This is 10 kilos. There is stuff going in here as well. If we were to put another turbine here, we just remake that. Thank you. Go do all this. We put another turbine here and say, you guys connect to the other side. You'll still have enough throughput. There goes to the door. Go show me what you can do, my dupes. Go show me. Can I have that? Okay, there. 2 power rooms. He will be tuned. And plus 50% power from these guys. Perfect. How are things up here? Still waiting for plastic. It is coming in. We do have plenty. Alright. We just sucked this all dry. Did I need this now or not? I think not, right? This is just whatever nonsense. As for over here, reach that from both sides. And thus you can just go up this way and deconstruct things. Yes. Deconstruct and remove and empty things out of here. That is okay. Do you have a goal? There's a few gold debris over here too. Let's not do that. You're not supposed to be cooling down this thing.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Yes, perfectly balanced. I still think of this natural gas of... It is rednecks after all, right? It might have moved through the base a few times, but it's still rednecks far. Hey Goopy, how's it going? Welcome and happy Tuesday. We still want to go fix your... Cobalt. You could just sweep that upwards. And we certainly want to get this extra power. What things with you? I'm very happy we have dedicated hydrogens for our Hydra setup. Because else, well, else things would be worse. And this would have been out of power too. We would have had to build a few hamster wheels potentially. We could also just dump a ton of coal into power. We do have that, if we felt like doing so. Can you... oh my god. Well, I guess this is not going to be a pip stable. Our poor trees just flooded earlier. Okay, well, so be it. Out of power? Excuse me, what is happening with you guys? You should make a lot of power. You're hot enough. You will need some extra attention in a bit. Why can't you reach that? Unreachable? What are you talking about? Oh, that's not good. Conductive wire. What did you just do? Why is 5? This is also 5. It's supposed to be higher. Okay, let's redo that. I don't want to deal with this. You were supposed to move that hot stuff in the other direction. I did do nothing, it's dupery. Hey Leo. They swept all the hot stuff into the general purpose storage. and, well, it got hot. There was oil there. And that oil, well, it cooked. This is already cooked. This should be all hot as well. Visualize obsidian. It's already there, almost. It was supposed to be higher priority over here, so we're just sweeping things that are hot and to go up to there. But dupes did the things differently. And so that happened. I should have all this moved. Whoops. Yes, everybody on the double. Let's go. Get this stuff out of here. And maybe make a few temp shift plates out of ice. A good measure. Both. No. Stop both of those. Not this one. Let's get you back to a 9. Or else the wrong people will do the job, and we don't like that here. They're gonna be inefficient and horrible at their job. Let's see if we can get this done in time. I blame the allergies. I'm being very distracted. The fact that we still have the last wires here too. Okay, they took away part of the hot stuff. Not sure I wanna open this up yet. Sand is not super hot. I'm sure this is a 740 is cool. Good amount. What is that? Sand, yes. Sand is our savior. Or is it? Okay, how much more hot stuff is in there? How hot is it? Igneous rock. 1000. You're not supposed to be in here. Can we sweep by temperature? Of course we can't. 240, 250, that's fine. I just need the super hot stuff. Can we go this one? Right, we can't really. It's all below petrol temps. Just need. This is all below petrol temps. Okay, that's fine then. If it gets hot here, that's okay. We do wanna. Which buildings? Shift plates, yes. We do want to remake those wires into something that won't melt. Just in case. These on the side. Supposed to be removed anyways. Well, we might have some... we might have some of that Latin stuff in here melt too, I guess. But if that happens, we should first get something else to melt, aka... no, the water should evaporate first, I guess. How about you get another ice shift plate in here, just for good measure. And then you guys are starting to pump. You're still locked, you are just working. Okay. Now let's go back to making this into a room, because you're running a lot of time. So that would be just efficient. And we can't fit in here. We're about to fix you. Here we go. Move the build up, bring on the bottom, and get this going. Excellent. And yes, also this debris is allowed to be moved now. Again. This time around I'm sure you bring it into the right spot. Copium. The save was exactly when we did the dig order, wasn't it? That's a good thing. A really good thing. Or else, things would have been way worse. You're gonna remelt. You're cooling down. You can grab this. Okay. Fine. How's temps in here now? Get another ice shift plate. At least we have something to do with this whole... with all this ice. Talk about all the ice. Right, this is... not very heat transferred. Maybe we can... move some steam in here too, or just this ice over here so it can cool down. Sure, that just can happen on the side whilst we ignore it. And yes, there's still just an open aluminium volcano above our steam room here, steam turbine room. That works. That is just fine. Oh my god, no, the trees are dead, okay. Let's get that stable removed. You guys can wrangle the critters again. Good thing the mushrooms didn't get killed. We won't have to read that. Oh, it's because of this tile being fixed as well. Oh my god, so annoying. Yeah. We tried to preserve a ton of water. Brine, salt water, some of that, and it killed our tree. That's fine, we can use that space for something else. I'm sure we'll have enough pips, regardless. How did things go over here? You lost all of your CO2. Oh, and remaking this in aluminium is gonna be hot. I should cool that aluminium. We also need a bunch of CO2 bottles over here again. Like right about now. Can you just go 77, 66? You can keep the game running. There's no reason to stop. Ever, unless we run out of critical things. Silly pips. I should get... shoot. I didn't want for this to be such a big bottle. Oh well, I can still use that. Yes, one here, one here. If this is already broken... I feel inclined to... One. This was actually hot. Yes. Let's go rebuild these real quick. We should take care of the aluminium properly first, in a bit, before we're doing stuff on the side here. You're all pumping and humping. Right, the bottom is already vacuumed as we expected. This pump would protect the bottom from additional gas flowing down. How are you all doing? Just need more pumps? Yeah, sure, that's gonna fix things more quickly. Especially if we make the wires like all squiggly. That is always a big plus. Open up spaces for airflow? Sure. That's not gonna slow things down by spreading the gas out further. That would be ridiculous. Good thing this pumps don't have much power. And it's only one gas, so it can all merge together. Just take your time, it's gonna be fine. Here we go, keep doing this. At this point I'm almost wanting to have a pipe going over here again. Almost. Not really. You know, just to get the CO2 in again. But then we'd have to have heavy, what's your problem? This is all CO2. We'd have to have, it's just too hot. Oh yes. Yes, why? Then we'd have to have some way of not continuously bringing gas in, or we have to stop it manually because we can't use normal vents. Pressure is too high. How's space pressure? 2. You're doing a fine job. Are you still running these vents? Because I'm not sure we should actually add any gas here right now. Blueprints, Dasha Salt Puncher. Pips. I told you like 5 times now to not do the mealwood. Every time you take, there's like 4 and 1 seed. You took the 1 seed every time. I don't quite understand. Also, this is not to be swept into the steam room, so let's move that manually. Okay. Hard temps here now. Still kind of warm. Did you not make the ice shift plate? I'm not sure. I'll assume the ice melted in here. This one's still nice and coldish. Here, let's give you another space to store some ice, and then you will be cooled down in just a bit. Wait. Oh, there's a layer of different liquids keeping the CO2 in one space. We'll address you in a bit. It's fine. You can just stay there, be silly for now. Debris is being removed properly. You are out of gas, that's good. Maybe open this up, because flow better, whatever else we might try to do here. Thus, the vacuum has been reinstated. Good. We close you off here. This can be, let's leave this open for now. You get a normal tile like this. We do want to remove the debris. You're hot. You are whatever. Remove stuff. Temp-wise, I need to do both things like simultaneously-ish. Here, make this into steel. Let's see if this works or not. If we keep both blueprints here. Oh, wait, I should probably do this one first. At least in theory. First do tile and then do building. Not sure if that makes a difference. Or if deconstruction of both tiles first does help. Oh shoot. Okay, that should be fine. If I do blocks in here and freezes the magma, I will be extremely upsetty. Then the gas gets out and everything gets super messy. Why is no one? You're trapped. You're actually trapped. Okay, I'm gonna take that obsidian, sure. I should have had you move this over. That's fine. Move this here, rebuild the tile, then let you go to be safer. Oh well, so be it. Okay, it didn't break. Good. We can close you off again, no debris inside. You are finalized. Nothing in here is hot anymore. You dropped something on the floor, you're gonna be fine too. We have that extra bottle of nafta, our activator. We go in here. The wire, make sure this is turned off. The activator is in. This is gonna be least heat transfer ceramics. Yes, and I gotta get down to the drink real quick and take care of. I'm not sure why. I have had no problem all day, but all of a sudden my nose is all itchy and runny from allergies. Anyways, yes, be right back. Sorry about that.